Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's so good to have you here. This week I made some sauce with seafood I had in my freezer. So just as shown here, I had some prawns and fish and octopus. I'm going to link everything in the description bar, so please, if you want more details, kindly check it out. To my seafood, I'm adding some green marinade. I'm going to list the ingredients also in the description bar. After that, I add a seasoning cube. This is a shrimp seasoning cube. And then I followed with cornflour and black pepper. I also added some salt, but then I forgot to film that. Now just mix everything together, set it aside, and then start with the sauce. So my initial plan had been to fry all the seafood before I start the sauce, but then with the first batch, I realized my fish was sticking to my wok because I didn't want to add too much oil, So I decided to fry the shrimps and then air fry the octopus and the fish. So then I used 11 minutes for that in the air fryer, and then I brought it back into the sauce later. So anyone wondering why I fried the head of the prawns as well, it's because the people in my house like it, okay? We don't waste food here. So if you decide to do this for yourself or you're doing it for visitors and you do not like the head of the prawns, you can always take it out, okay, and discard it. But we love it over here, so that's that. Here's how the octopus and fish looks like after 11 minutes in the air fryer. So to begin the sauce, I add the onions to the oil. To that, I'm going to add my grated ginger and garlic, okay? Don't skip this step, like I always say. This ginger and garlic makes your sauce very fragrant, and then it adds a nice flavor to it, okay? So I let this saute for about a minute, then I added some green hot peppers, okay? I used about 8. Now, it's totally optional if you don't like peppers. You can totally omit it. But then we love peppers in my house, so it's always a must in our food, okay? If you're tired of the usual stew and soups, then please, this is something you can try, okay? Try this out. Your people will love it. You yourself will love it. Next up, I added carrots. So when I'm making this sauce, I do not let the vegetables cook all the way through, especially the carrots and the green pepper. I still like to have some crunch in there, so I don't cook it for too long. The goal is to whip up something fast to serve on the table. I also add some oyster sauce and soy sauce. Then I stir everything together, then add the next ingredient. So once everything is mixed together, I add the seafood to it. After that, I'm going to make a slurry. I've already made the slurry, cornflour slurry. So it's just about 2 tablespoons of cornflour with water. I first added a cup of water. I realized it wasn't enough, so I added 2 extra more cups, okay? So at this point, you can do this to your discretion, okay? If you want your sauce quite thick, then as it cooks, you know whether to add more water or not, and you also taste for seasoning. I adjusted it at some point with more oyster sauce and some soy sauce, and basically that's it. The sauce is done. So easy and simple. When I tell you this stuff was so good, you've got to try it to know. Here's the finished product. Please do give this a try. You will love this, okay? I didn't even have to add salt to it because the oyster and then soy sauce did all the work for me. Thank you so much for watching. That's how it looks like plated. I paired it with some rice and it was so good. Thank you so much for watching. See you in my next one. Bye.